Hello and welcome to Topsin. My name is William Lebowski, and you might be asking yourself, what kind of miniaturized version of the Indianapolis 500 is this? And this is the Formula student made from the Mad Formula team. It is the MFT01 Phoenix. You can find that on Race Department. It is also linked in the description below. And I noticed that they had under the GPK GPK tracks that they had an option for the Indy 500, and I thought, well, that's got to be very interesting, and I started booting it up with some AI, and wow, it really is addicting. This race really did have everything, and I will be honest with you, it really does start to fall apart towards the end, so if that kind of thing is important to you, I'm just letting you know, spoiling it now. Don't get your hopes up too much because bad things are going to happen, but for the most part, this race was a ton of fun. Even considering its bad ending, I still really enjoyed this race and really enjoyed this driving experience. I'm late to the train on this car, and if you are too, I definitely recommend you go to Race Department or check the link below and download it because it is a ton of fun. We'll see you in the race.
All right, 2 clean laps, but going on the outside into turn 1 is always scary here at turn 1 at mini Indianapolis. Just because of that huge bump, you'll get better looks at it as we go through, and I'm sure it's going to cause some sort of incident at some point in the race. If it's not me, it will be someone else. I have to really be careful because it always catches me by surprise, and you can just see coming at it now how much the elevation difference is on that outside and how much you can see that guy who got taken for a ride on his way in. And especially with the DRS system, when you're entering, could still be open at that point in time. You could not have those fans gluing you down. So it's very, very, very possible to send yourself around or into the wall very quickly, and it's something I have to watch out for. It's going to be my biggest downfall of this race. One thing I think you can do is if you know you're going to be on the outside going into that corner, would be to turn your DRS off very early, just to make sure that you're glued down with those 8 fans, 6 at the back and 2 on the sides. It's just an amazing system that they created, and an amazing mod, an amazing real-life car, all of the sort. We're going to get a huge run now down the inside with our DRS boost as well. Is we're going to get 2 positions on one straight. Oh, got the DRS off manually there because I knew we were coming in on the outside. That could have been very, very, very dangerous for us. It's just 0 to 100 is so fast. All of a sudden you have traction, like in a ton of it in this car, to never using the brake, to all of a sudden you're flying into the wall as we excel from 3rd to 2nd there. Ooh, looks like there was a kerfuffle behind. Yeah, on the outside in turn 1, definitely going to back off of that. I'll keep 3rd place happily as to not ruin ourselves into turn 1. And now we have to be extra careful about turn 1. As you can see, our right rear is starting to get pretty hot, and it is going to get hot. There is not a whole lot you can do about that. I just did as much as I could to mitigate it, but there isn't a ton you can do about that. So we're just going to have to keep our eye on it, but the warmer it gets, the less likely I am to stick through turn 1. So I just have to be very, very mindful because it's such a long race. It's a shame for that to go down early. Ugh. Okay, there we go. We still got to be careful. Yeah, you just give up. You have to give up so much time on turn 1 there if you're on the outside just to keep it safe, especially if we're doing such a long race. If this was a sprint race, so that's over, we're on lap 9. If this is a 10, 15 lap race, it's easy just to say stick it, glue it, send it. But in such a long race, why would we do that? We're going to have 2 pit stops. That's the other thing. These tires don't necessarily last that long in general, and not only that, we're doing 100 laps. The fuel can do about, I think, 43 on a full tank, 43 laps. So it's going to be really interesting to see the tire and fuel strategy come into play. I'm really excited to see how that's going to go. My tests have just been 1 stint long, so I just kind of get that behavior. Oh, forgot my DRS. So I kind of just am up to date on that behavior going into it. But I'm really excited to see how these little things, pit stop strategy, come into play. All right, let's see. You can see we activated our DRS early there, and it auto turned off on us just because it auto sensed that it was getting slippy out there. So it's a very smart system, a very amazing car that exists here, and it's such an amazing free mod. Can't believe I was so late to the train here. had a big lift on turn 1 there. Otherwise, I think we would have set ourselves around. And it looks like that race department car is looking for a move on us. Ooh, they might find it on their inside, or rather our inside. No, we're there to cover it off. Ooh. That's going to pull ourselves pretty close to this leader. This guy's really just been out here out in front this whole time. And we're trying to hammer him down. It looks like we probably will be able to hammer him down by this first stint. But he's not making it easy. Definitely making us work for it. This guy behind keeping the pressure on. Sitting nice 1, 2, and 3. I think there are 35 of us out here. Where'd all the cars go? Maybe there's only 25 of us right now? No. Ooh. Got a little loose there. You can see our right rear is red hot and our left rear is orange. So we're not going to have a ton of mechanical grip here, which is okay because we have a ton of that aerodynamic grip. So we're just going to have to be careful now with our car. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more ginger, because we still have most of a tank of fuel. Make sure that fan system is gluing us down for all of turn 1 from the entry all the way through the exit. All right, all of the tires red hot now. Or not all of them, but the rear is getting red hot. That leader is evading me. Get to the inside, turn off the fan system, make them go the long way, cover off their run. It's like NASCAR, you know, we're in an oval, so I do have to kind of drive my mirrors a little bit. But that leader out front, really surprising to have an AI actually outpacing you like that. Especially with such a, and I say that not like, ooh, look at me, I say that just because this car isn't, in Assetto Corsa, when the driving is just flat out, generally speaking, the AI struggles. So for ovals and stuff like that, AI, even at their max setting, you can generally be faster than. So it is rare to see I'm actually going flat out and not able to bring this AI in. So I'm actually really hopeful for what this will mean for our final fight going forward. Looks like we have an actual challenger. But those cars, it looks like we're heading up onto some lapped traffic pretty soon. I wonder how interesting that dynamic is going to get between me and the leader, if I'm going to be able to cut my way through the traffic a little bit easier than him. See, I am excited to change these tires. It does make me question my second pit stop. It is not going to be a full fuel pit stop, so I assumed we wouldn't need to take on any tires. But seeing how this is behaving after such a short period of time, it might be wise. It might be faster in the long run to get those fresher tires. Although it looks like they are hot right now, but they are still holding pretty well. It looks like they're just warm, but they're not necessarily wearing as quickly as you would expect for them to be heat-wise. So a fifth of the way into the race now. 20 laps completed. It's pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the more complete oval, one of the more complete IndyCar experiences you can actually have in sim racing. IndyCar and oval racing's a little bit hard to duplicate in sim racing. You know, obviously oval racing really does excel in iRacing. But so it can be hard to get that itch scratched outside of that. So it's really amazing to have a really satisfying oval IndyCar kind of experience like this. But yeah, I'm just loving chasing down this leader. It's amazing that we're seemingly getting closer and farther, like we're waxing and waning on this guy. Really interesting. It does make me think about tire preservation as we're getting really close now. Oh, and we forgot the DR. We were just saying, wow, look how close we are. And then we forgot DRS halfway through that straight. I wonder when this guy's going to pit. I hope the AI pit well, because they're not designed to race these long, races. The Formula Student, go for a short little run with as minimal amount of fuel as possible and for the quickest time as possible, and then maybe another run. But they're short little nimble courses, and to have this kind of race is completely foreign to them. Let's see what's going to happen here as we make our run down the inside. Oh, I thought that was the end of our race. A little bit of grass. Oh, make a little bit of contact with them. Oh no. Huge lift from them. Did we damage them a little bit? Hope not. Hope we're not going to see them pit. Let's see, are they staying out? They are staying out. Huh. A quarter of the way through the race, we go to the lead. Quiet at the front here. Oh, I forgot the DRS. I forgot DRS. Okay. And now everybody's here to play all of a sudden. I was looking backwards and forgot the DRS, and now all of a sudden we've got ourselves a huge fight. Oh, we're on the outside. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Luckily, we were able to catch it a little bit there. Okay, just like that, our reign in the lead is over. That was I'm a little bit nervous right now, a little bit gun shy of making those moves on the outside for how sideways we just got going into turn one there. We really have to do to make sure to stay on the inside there. That's going to be the key. For momentum, that's going to be the key to everything there, is staying on the inside for turn one. Ooh, that downshift timed really well. Uh-oh, we got... Oh! Wasn't paying attention. Bounced off the wall a little bit. Ah. Alright, the rears are red hot. But I think we're okay. I think we just have to be careful on turn one. But I think other than that, we're still set to race pretty hard. I think just turn off the DRS manually before turn one. Stay on the inside, and I think that is that's a strategy. Aside from getting to forget to turn the DRS on later, but yeah, see here on all these other corners, you can run the outside line completely. You can go outside down to the inside and back to the outside, but you can just see how that bank is, and you just gotta stay on the inside. All right, we forgot DRS down the whole front straight. Let's see if we can catch back up, or if that was gonna be too costly. Got real close to the wall there. DRS slightly early. Down to the inside. I think the downshift does automatically disable DRS. And not only that, I do need the downshift for the corner momentum and speed anyway. So it seems like a good thing to do right at the entrance of the corner, but I'm trying to debate if that upsets the car too much. Our fuel light did come on, so I am curious when the AI will start to pit. Still a lot of fuel left. 2 liters of fuel in this car is a lot. So we still have, I think, like 10 laps worth of fuel. I think that's about right. I think it's like 5 laps a liter. Oh, I forgot DRS again. As I was like, why is this guy moving to my inside so quickly? It's nice to have that little bit of variation. And I know it sounds frustrating, like, oh, I forgot DRS and now I'm losing positions, but it's nice to have that extra element, especially with AI. With people, maybe that would be really annoying. But against AI, when you can easily have the advantage over them pretty quickly, it's nice to have an error that you can make that can benefit them. Whoa, we got close to the wall there on the exit. Yeah, had to glue ourselves down early, which cost us the position. No longer fighting for it going into this corner. Looks like we made a few DRS mistakes there that really took us pretty far off. Oh, wow. Now we're getting challenged for the third place spot that we have. Okay, let's see. We're not quite running on empty yet. We got a while to go still before we have to dive into the pits. I am anxious though, seeing what everybody else is going to do. I'm happy to see that everybody's staying out so far, which means that they've definitely filled up on fuel, but it also means that they're not going to waste any, which is annoying when you see the AI losing to you just because of stupid pit stop strategies. Oh, that nobody else would pick. Hope that didn't give us any damage. It lost us a huge amount of momentum. Okay, so I still think we have 5 laps left. Maybe 6, because we have that extra 0.1 liter. No, we should have 5 laps left of fuel. It would be great if we could actually stretch this out to 50. And then make that last stop either as short as possible or completely remove it. Uh-oh, they're looking down the inside. All right, now it's just us and the leader. Gotta get between me and the leader. Gotta get between me. Okay. And it looks like they are catching lap traffic, but I am curious if they were gonna pit before they really get slowed down by them. Of course, that would be the human thing to do, is when you, right before you time it perfectly so that right as you meet the back of that lapped traffic, you dive into the pits. So we're getting pretty light at this point on fuel. But still a few more laps left. I think we can do 43. Okay, AI are going in now. I think we're in the lead. They're second place. So I think we do have 2 laps. So I think they did waste 2 laps of fuel. And I do think that the leading AI could have gone a little bit further until he caught these lapped traffic. So it would be pretty frustrating to see them give up the race lead just by those pit stops. Let's see, we had half a liter last time we came around. It looks like we can even go one more lap. Looks like we're using 0.2. Yeah, let's go one more lap. All right. Ooh. That was a huge slowdown right in front of us. All right, here we go. It's time to come into the pits. This pit speed is a lot faster than I thought it was. Maybe we'll have to pull up the leaderboard while we're stopped for our pits. Oh no, mouse is frozen. There's the tires, there's the fuel. Good to go. All right, first pit stop is complete, just on schedule. I wonder where we came out. It looks like we're gonna have to pull up our leaderboard. All right, let's hope this doesn't crash us. Oh, there's a little bit of a freeze as we got our cursor. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. You can see, yeah, you can see. We do have it open. There it is, leaderboard. I spotted it. Spotted the landing. Okay. We're still in first place. We're still a lap ahead. Okay. So the gap is 5 seconds. We have 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. How in the world did they not unlap themselves? Let's see, is this the second place right behind me? No. Yes, I think it is actually. Okay. I feel like we can start racing again. Just for my own fun, it would have been no fun to just take off like that into the lead. Just for shits and gigs. Let's find out. Did we just, is this guy, are we racing this guy? Okay. I told you that turn one was going to catch us out at some point. We weren't paying attention. Let's see, what are they going to do on the outside of us? Oh, okay. So we're in second place. I don't exactly know which of those guys is first place, but it's time for us to stop looking at the leaderboard and actually get to race now, because now we know where we are. Come on, get out of here. Okay. It's time to race. It looks like everybody had made it through their pit stop. I think if we wanted to manually balance the next pit stop, we pit a little bit early. Forgot the DRS again. But yeah, I think that'll be our strategy. We'll pit a little bit earlier than we need for the next pit stop, and then I think we'll mix it up a little bit. Oh, I thought I was going to lose it there on turn one. I realized I forgot way too late. Luckily, our tires are nice and fresh. Okay. I think we might even be first, second, third, fourth. I think it's possible we might be sitting in fifth place right now. Man, I'm so happy that that move that we had in turn one got saved, because I would hate for 50 laps in of a 100-lap race for this to be all the kibosh put on it, all kaput. All right, it's time to start moving. We got to start making our way up. I am speed. Ka-cha, ka-cha. Now I want to just watch cars. Okay, there we go. I think that's the move done. Although here we are on the outside going into turn one. Let's lay off the DRS, downshift early. Try to use a little DRS in between the corner to try to make that move stick. Looks like it's not going to work. Drag race down the back. We're still racing into 3 and 4, although they're going to hold the move off, but coming to 4, and we've got to run. Hopefully we can get in this by turn one. We make the moves stick into turn one. There we go. Okay. Wow, they're just going to keep coming back and fight with us. That was a nice turn. That was a nice, ooh. They set themselves up for the switchback. They didn't even know it. Okay, I think we're sitting now in third place. Is what I would guess. Using the whole track there, keeping as much momentum as we can. Ooh, DRS a little bit early as we slide. The rears are getting warm already. That downshift did not cut off our DRS like I thought it would. All right, there we go. Back on our DRS. Through the back stretch. Uh-oh. Looks like they was a little bit of a slowdown by the leader. We're going to take advantage of that. Go right into the lead. Are we going to make it stick? We have. We're in the lead. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? How did they get a run on me? Oh. I'm not going fast over the bump on the outside. I'm just not. I will give up the position every time, but on the last lap, I'm just not going over that bump on the outside with DRS and full gas. It's just an instant wall sender, an instant spinner. We're just setting ourselves up for it again. Get off the DRS early. That's as much as I'm willing to risk into turn 1 on that bump on the outside. Lap 60. 60% of the way through this race. I'm so happy that we're still fighting, though. That the AI are still... Whoa. Just as I say that, now we're pulling into the lead. But just as also we remember, being on that bump on the outside is terrifying. Because it will send you straight into the air. Okay. We're drag racing now. Another tap on the wall from me. Ooh. I didn't think we had the gap there. And again, with such a long race, I'm just not going to force that issue. I'm trying to spot Velo now. I think he's back in bed. Yep, just saw him out of the corner of my eye. Ooh, that was a close pass. I think for both me and that other driver, it was too uncomfortable. Even the AI were like, come on, man. There we go. We are in the lead at the Indy 100. The Indy Junior 100. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to call this. See, there we go. Now they're fighting amongst themselves. Ooh, fighting. Oh, I forgot the DRS. Damn it. That would be maybe something I should actually consider doing, actually, like once every 5 laps, turning off my DRS for a lap. Yeah, so at lap 70, we'll do a lap with no DRS. See how that works. But so far, we're just in the lead. Smooth sailing now. There's been a little bit of battling recently back there, and a little bit of slipping into turn 1. So I'm more than happy to kind of take this moment to chill out in the lead. Ooh. Got a little slidey there. That was a little uncomfortable. It would have been embarrassing to crash in the lead on a solo incident. Oh, my right arm is just getting so sore. Got to use more of my left now to do the turn in. But it looks like we're staying away from lapped traffic. Smooth sailing so far. Just a couple laps away from our DRS free lap. And Man, one-handed driving. Look at us. The podium's staying pretty tight. Everyone's staying very close to each other, even with me deploying my DRS as I would to go as fast as possible. So here we go. We're about to come onto lap 70. If I don't use DRS, they're going to eat me up. Okay, so I haven't even... They already got to me without the DRS. So I don't know if it's worth it not using my DRS. Let's see what happens just in the draft. No, they take off. I'm using my DRS. Yeah, okay, that's actually a good thing. I don't have to intentionally handicap myself against the AI, it looks like. Looks like we can actually go forward and battle each other. Yeah, then the outside, I'm definitely disabling DRS going into turn 1. Ooh, a little bit of a draft. A little bit of a draft with some DRS. What happened there? Why did he just pull back? What do they know that I don't know? Why is everyone stopping? Why is everyone stopping? Yeah, so far just chilling. Quarter of the race to go, and so far we're in the lead. Got a upcoming pit stop. Lap 86. Forgot my DRS there on that straight. But lap 86 will be the latest we should pit. Let's see, lap 83. So let's see between lap 80 and lap 86. Let's see how the AI are doing and where the AI are pitting. I think it might be more fun to pit with them than it would be to stretch all the fuel. Well, that's pretty big. Ooh, ooh. I was looking backwards and almost went off the race course. Well, I mean, we did go off the race course there, but we almost completely lost it. Going over the bump, gonna have to yield. Thought we were gonna have a nice draft down the whole straight there. All right, the gas light has come on now that we have 2 liters remaining. We forgot to turn off the DRS, got really sideways there, almost got really bad. Down to the inside. Ooh, forgot to turn off the DRS, just did the downshift. Glad that ended up working out for us. Oh, hello, what is this run? What is this run? Ooh. Side by side on the ins. Ooh. Why? Why? No, come on. No. 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 Okay. So that's going to alter our strategy significantly. Now we're going full fuel. We are going to every last drop. And we got to maximize this last stop. We weren't going to take tires. Yeah, no, we're still not taking tires. I mean, I don't even think I can change that now at this point anyway. All right, so that's the strategy. Go into the last drop of fuel again, because that AI took us out. Really brake checked us there, didn't it? Then they didn't even pit. That's frustrating. 20 laps to go. Hopefully it's recoverable. I'm interested to see what position we're in. Got to get the leaderboards back up. Second place, there's first place. All right. Right ahead of me is first place. And it looks like me and this guy are going to have an interesting strategy, because now that he's out and done the overcut, or the undercut, he's done the undercut successfully now. Yeah, this is actually going to be interesting. I have to slow down with him, otherwise, I mean, I have to go by that AI logic, otherwise I'll just ruin the experience for myself. Okay. Although I don't have to not pass him. I just was on the outside there. See his lap traffic gonna get out of the way. Nope, they're gonna come in and slow us down. I think that purple car is the leader. Wait, that's not lap. Ooh. I don't think this is lap traffic. Wait, I don't think this is lap traffic. I think that this is... No, these cars are certainly down a few laps. This is hectic. This is hectic. Alright, we can go one more lap. Alright, let's see. We got 0.5. Liters. Let's see how... Maybe we can squeeze out an extra lap onto this. .5, 0.4. Yeah, let's keep going. 0.3. All right, so we do have to pit this lap. No doubt about it. We'll get the leaderboard up so we can see what's going on while we're in the pits. All right. Oh, we can't get the leaderboard. Yes, we can. Okay. All right, there we are. Still in the lead. We're doing tires and fuel, apparently. We're getting up to pace. Let's see, are we still in the lead? Is that true? Or will it update right here that we've been passed by those two cars? Yes. Ooh. By a few cars, it looks like. Okay. We know what we have to do in this final stint here. Let's get this leaderboard out of here. There we go. Let's put our gloves on and go to work here. I do think it is these two cars ahead. I think maybe this guy behind us was ahead of us as we crossed the finish line that time last we looked at the leaderboard. So I do think that this is the group. Although you can never be too sure. So I guess if we do get in front of that blue car, it'll be a good idea to open up the leaderboard to know if we have to keep hammering or to know if we are in fact in the lead. We got 10 laps to go. Might not even matter. We might just have to go full sprint and see where that gets us. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit of a tow from this car in front of us, if we're even large enough. Or, oh, contact from behind. Don't much like that. All right, here we go. The 777. And can we make it stick with the DRS? Not yet, as we go through 3 and 4 side by side. Down the front straight, making a little bit of progress. There we go, we got the pass. Turn 1 is complete. Okay, next guy in front, next victim, shall we say. Uh-oh, oh, downshift, that was the problem. Okay, that's gonna cost us a little bit of momentum there. Ooh, that downshift couldn't have come a moment too soon. It's really heating up now as we have about 5 laps to go. Gotta get the leaderboard back out. We're in 3rd. We're 7 seconds off the leader? How did that happen? How did it come that all of a sudden we're only here playing for 2nd place? Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. In the last 5 laps? No. Oh, that hurts so much. Let's see, how far did we fall? Seventh? Oh. I don't even want to see this anymore. Don't show me this. I'm so upset. I can't believe we just did this 100-lap race to crash with 5 laps to go. It's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. I'm so disappointed. I don't even have words right now. Got our DRS on nice and early there. Surprised that little... Whoa, whoa. Why? Why? Oh, man. Have you ever seen a race fall apart this badly? No, the steering is way out of sorts now. Have you ever seen a race fall apart like this? We're gonna be in last place. Is that not even my final lap? That wasn't even my final lap. I don't know how. It all came down to this. This is one of the most disappointing endings ever. But at the same time, it was so much fun that, like, I can't help but smile still about it. There we go. Last place on our first Junior Indy 100. Thank you guys for watching. Oh no, 5th place. We've somehow managed to end that in 5th place. That's so disappointing. That is so disappointing.